So there has been some rain. There is water. There is water in Douglas Creek. I'm running to the west of Douglas Creek. I could have stayed on the east side, but this side is quieter and much more peaceful. I'm going to take you on the basic saddle loop. I have started my chrono. Take the guesswork out of my program length issues. Today I sent off my extra mile submission for the end of August. Kevin seems to be putting out a show every month now, plus the Galloway edition shows that I don't listen to. Never have, never will. I have my own run-walk plan. Mainly because I run on hills. I don't need the Galloway method to tell me when to walk. I seldom run on the flat. There are two slow runners ahead of me on this trail. I should catch them by the time we get to Ash. They're treading very carefully. So this is where our paths part, I should say. Not our paths path. Our paths part. Have you noticed if you say a phrase out of context over and over again, very soon it completely loses its meaning. It's just a sound. Hi. Hello. Okay. Excuse me. I need to take a drink. Once again, I'm parched. I have the bathroom at Mount Douglas to use for drinking purposes. Very seldom pee in there. Hello. So, I'm across Ash, and I'm now looking at the creek. You can hear there is, it's not full force, it's not, okay, so the only thing I caught there was cadence 80, but I can assure you that when I'm in Mount Douglas proper, she will be quite audible. What's the thing about sound? In a quiet room, you can hear a whisper. Well, there's a lot of people here at the bathroom, at the main parking lot. That's why they're here. Basically, there's 20, maybe 25 cars parked, probably with dog walkers or hikers. Hello. Oh, the school is here. Hello again. So school is open, eh?
It starts next week.
Oh, okay, I thought you were waiting for the kids now.
No, we're just getting ready ourselves and yeah. How was your practicing?
Very good. You can see I got quite a tan.
You did.
I'll see you.
Yep, nice to see you.
So those were the teachers of the outdoor school. So next week they start. Rain or shine. They will be out here doing their outdoor acclimation. I thought I could conceal my porridge belch by the noise of the traffic. So we're going to have a few traditional hike sections, which will definitely scrub my pace. I'm going to keep my conversation to a minimum. As I start to leave the noise behind. I think I'm planning a 650 calorie burn today. About a 7 or 8K loop of these trails as I get to my first TH section. I think I have the cadence set on 70, so It's pretty much 60 for walking, 70 for technical trails, and 80 for the lockside and the galloping goose. I'm going to try my cadence on Graham because we do run arm in arm. So it would be quite useful if we could be in step with each other and not fighting against each other. It's like those trotting horses when they're in stride, when they're in pace, when they're in cadence, when they're stepping in synchrony. That is when they're most efficient at pulling the cart. It's the same as rowing. I used to be a coxswain when I was a kid. I was the little guy with a big voice yelling at the big guys. Oh, the paint arrows are still here.
4 minutes, 3 seconds, ahead.
I think I set, what was it now? 9-minute pace? Yeah, 9-minute pace. Podcaster's pace. For this kind of terrain. I'm just wondering if I've breezed past one of my traditional hike sections in the euphoria of the glory zone. Alright, so cadence 68. That's close to 70. So that should be just about right for this run. If the cadence is set at 70. Podcaster's pace. 9 kilometers. Taking the toe turn from the Ministry of Silly Walks. I'm right at the tip of John's shoe. All the trails that look like a man kicking his leg are based on this one. And this is the toe section of that trace. See if I can shut up the metronome. There you go. So I'm in the sweet spot now. The sweet spot or higher. That is the option. You can set it to warn you when you're going too high in cadence, but I find that a little too distracting. As the glockenspiel will start, you really know how it's thinking. It's averaging probably 3 or 4 steps. It's pretty neat, actually. It's good for when you're walking as well. Keeps you from lolly-gaggling. I bet I'm the first person to have used that word today.
37 seconds. Ahead.
5 minutes something ahead. Yeah, well, the first part is basically sub 7 minute kilometers, and then you get into this middle section of sub 8, and then the TH sections, the traditional hike sections kick in. I'm just coming up on those imitation wood trestles, otherwise known as the fake bridges. Hi. Hello.
Hi. I'm not fine. Are you listening to my words?
Coming up to Whittaker pretty soon, and then I hit the elephant and then head for the saddle. So my Kenyan friend, he has been following us closely, both on the friends of the Seeker podcast, friends who like the Seeker podcast. I've inducted a few new members, but they haven't responded yet with a picture. So I'm kind of looking through their current catalogue to give them a reminder of how nice it looks to see your picture on somebody else's page. That's what it's all about, really. It's sharing the love. It's all about us. This is probably the quietest spot in the whole forest. The summit is nearly always too windy. I will be able to silence the manic.
Minutes. 59 seconds. Ahead.
The manic. What is it now? A glockenspiel? It's just one note. It's probably just a wooden block. Some little announcement happened then. Maybe I should try. Let's see what it was. Oh yeah, Mavis lab visit. I have to call Mavis at 11 to remind her that the nurse is coming to take her blood. So that's behind, how much behind internet time my watch is. It's about 30 seconds, but that's close enough for a runner.
Halfway to your goal.
Thank you. Now, I won't go back the same way, but if I close the loop off, I think that it'll be just about perfect. And I have mostly downhills now, so whatever time I have in the bank won't be depleted by these traditional hike sections. I just have to get the man off the wood block, the carpenter. Yep, I managed to stop him on and off. I must be teetering around that cadence.
3 minutes. 14 seconds. Ahead.
So much time I have accrued over this 4 kilometers. I think I've done about 4. So I have been busy today recording a submission for Kevin, recording a brief visit with Mavis. I'm now on the elephant. Mavis loves elephants. She has elephant earrings, she has elephant brooches, she has elephant dresses, things with
55 seconds. Distance 4 kilometers. Average pace 10 minutes 8 seconds per kilometer. Cadence 59.
59. Alright, so that's barely faster than my walking cadence, but I couldn't have got this far just walking, because the first part I did running. I've been walking for the last 3 or 4 minutes. I've got my rock climbing shoes on today. So 70 steps per minute is doable. As long as we're not hearing him tap away the whole time, it means that I am hovering in that zone. Because I believe it.
48 seconds. Ahead.
2 minutes, 48 ahead. Yeah, I think I'm in that zone. Yep. Doesn't take much for her to notice the change in my cadence. The Ice Smooth Run lady tells the guy with the hammer to hit the wooden block. She controls both of us. This is where I found my first bandana. Right here. I think it was given to me by a absent-minded dog. Going up Whittaker Creek without the water, but very soon this little section will be Whittaker Creek, and I will still go up it, because by then my feet will be well and truly wet. It's impossible to keep your feet dry in the fall and winter here. That's when you need 3 pairs of shoes in your rotation. So I'm just about at a cadence of 60 now, and it's warning me to go faster. I should be hitting the ground with each one of those clicks. But as I can hear that I'm still 2 minutes ahead of my pace, I can afford to lollygaggle a little more. 10 minutes left to record. I will be going past the Cougar Cave by then. Let's just shut up the block. There you go, didn't take too long. But one more hike will put me through the saddle. I guess I could have set it at 65, but I don't think we'll hear the tapping on the downside of the hill. I'm pretty much guaranteed to run the whole way. She did tell me I was still ahead of my pace. I'll be coming up on 5 kilometers as I go through the saddle. Alright, it's now running all the way. So Wednesday is blood work. Every 2 weeks, the girl comes to take Mavis's blood.
1 minute, 34 seconds. Ahead.
Hi. So the manic carpenter stopped his hammering. Hello. This is quite delicious. Cool, damp trails. I won't have black feet after this run. When I run on Lochside, I come home and my toes are all black in between from where the asphalt dust, or the gravel dust I should say, where the gravel dust has accumulated. So that's 3 times that I've almost slipped. I think if I'd had my road shoes on today, I probably would have ended up on my arse. It's funny, in England, arse, as in derriere, is spelt A-R-S-E, and the only meaning of A-double-S is the horse-type animal. The English say ass, ass for that creature.
1 minute, 33 seconds. Ahead.
Yeah, I could have probably set it to, let me think now, in reflection, 65 cadence average. And then we wouldn't have heard the clock quite so much. And a slightly faster pace than I set, because there's no reason why I should be 2 minutes ahead at this stage. If I set it correctly, I should be trying to make up my pace, because the next part is going to be a heck of a lot faster. I'm going to be in the glory zone any second now. This run will take us through the glory barrier into the zone. Yep. This is what it's all about. We should hear 2 or 3 announcements before we're done. Hello. Hi.
Minutes, 13 seconds. Ahead.
2 minutes 13 ahead at around the 5, maybe the 6 kilometer mark. This is probably more like 84 cadence. Cruising.
Time, 42 minutes, 34 seconds. Distance, 5 kilometers. Average pace, 9 minutes, 39 seconds. Per kilometer. Cadence, 68.
Alright, so there you go. My overall pace is just sub 9. So maybe the settings are about right, because I can probably get myself back to 9-minute pace by the end of the run. It is 33 minutes into the recording. Hello.
Morning.
Hi.
Girl, Mutt.
Hello, Mutt. Here she comes. That was an injured dog. I saw a dog yesterday that had a little chariot built for its back legs. It was hanging by its back paws in little harnesses around its knees, hanging from a, looked like one of those, what do they call, trotting pony
2 minutes, 44
type traps that they use in the racetracks. Yeah, poor dog. Its front legs were working fine. I asked the woman if the dog had had surgery, and she said no. The dog has a degenerative hip disease that has paralyzed its back legs. But this dog was still in the pack with its friends. Probably they all live in the same house. So this dog was on the trails here on Mount Doug with a little harness on its back legs. Kept them off the ground. But the front part of the dog was perfectly developed. Had a bit of a broad chest. Quite a pleasant look on its face. But the back end was dead. Back end finished. Paralyzed. I'm not sure whether that dog would wear that harness in at home or whether it would just drag its back legs on the carpet. Maybe they have a little carpet sled, a tray. That would work. The dog could put its back end on a tray and slide around the house. Alright, so this is 36 minutes. This is all we're going to do today. I have done enough today as I emerge.
45 seconds ahead.
As I emerge from the trail system, I will bid you adieu.